Hey everybody, it's Brian Macdonald with Inspections, Estimates, Supplements here on this rainy day. Keep grinding. I want to talk about today, are you guys going to your adjuster meetings and meeting the field adjusters? And do they know IRC IBC IECC building codes and energy codes for your local jurisdiction in the area that your customer is in? Now, a lot of times carriers hire adjusters on these really compact, short courses to get them out the door and get them everything they need, get them set up, computers, everything, get them their first set of claims, and they start going on these claims and come to find out, they could be from another state and they come into a different state and they don't even know the correct building codes for the area that your customer lives in. For instance, here in Georgia, Georgia has adopted the 2012 International Residential Building Codes with amendments. There are adjusters that come out here that we have to educate and ask them, are you aware of the 2012 responses that we've been getting? Yeah, we know that it's the 2012, but we don't believe that your local jurisdiction enforces it. Did you catch that word? Enforcement. Now, a lot of carriers and adjusters through an area where the cell service may not be good enough, but what I was saying is, what I mean by code upgrades, I don't mean code upgrades in the sense of you're selling your homeowner to go from a 3-tab to an architectural, or an architectural to a clay tile system. No, that's not what I mean. And a lot of carriers think that's what you're talking about. But in fact, what I'm talking about is, for instance, a home that any one of us are working for at our customer's home. Let's say the house was built in 1979 and the International Residential Building Codes were way different, almost non-existent for roofing assemblies way back when. And we have helped customers and clients that have customers with homes that have never replaced their roof since 1979. That old, for whatever reason. And thankfully they had the proper O&L endorsement on their policy with their carriers. Not to name any, but one of the big ones. What they tend to do is they know that the policyholder has the O&L coverage, but they don't believe the local jurisdiction enforces the IRC building codes chapter 9 for re-roofing. Well, that is not correct. I'm here to tell you that if you ever hear an adjuster or a building consultant or an engineer tell you this, I'm going to give you a little nugget. Here is how you handle that situation. In each jurisdiction in your state, in your city, in your county, you could go directly to the building department head, get their email address, send them an email, and you can ask them simple questions. You list in your email all of the appropriate code items in Chapter 9 for roof assembly, either it be a metal roof, asphalt roof, clay roof, etc. List all of those codes for Chapter 9 for your roof assembly in the email, and ask this simple question. Do your city, whatever it may be, authorize contractors to not follow the local 2012 or whichever it may be, IRC IBC or IECC? Sorry about the noise. Code in your local jurisdiction. And are contractors exempt from not following these codes in your jurisdiction? Now, those simple sentences right there will, of course, get you the reply that you need from that local jurisdiction. And you'll get a reply, an example from one that I've received here. No contractors, even roofing contractors, are exempt from following the whatever year your jurisdiction is following, and I'll just say 2012 IRC residential building codes with amendments. And then they'll also sometimes throw in any other nuggets, like certain jurisdictions will say that, for instance, plywood decking or sheeting, most of them will say that you don't have to pull a permit for a re-roof, but certain jurisdictions will also say that if you have to replace a certain amount of squares, a certain amount of square feet, or a certain amount of sheets of sheeting, roof sheeting, they will require you to pull a permit. I've also used that to send to the adjuster, either after my initial meeting when he tells me this, or I'll have it sometimes in hand from my phone, from one of my files. I'll present it to him so that I back up everything that what I say is facts. So I just wanted to educate you guys out there and girls to know these things, and TGIF out there, keep grinding. I hope you like my channel. This is my first live video, so go easy on me on the replies. Let me know if the video is shaky or anything. I'm using my Apple iPhone. It's mounted on my magnet. So let me know if you have any suggestions for me. Thank you.